So good afternoon to all dear participants. Once again, welcome to this session. And I hope so that these sessions are very useful to you. And I am very happy to see that all of you are participating in this seminar for past 3 days. And this is the fourth day. And I am very happy to welcome you all to this new session. And I ask Dr. Sabba to take over the session.
Yeah, very good afternoon to all dear participants. In today's session, we are going to see how to use the table of contents, okay, list of contents and index, how to make index for our document, and also additional contents, how to frame text, how to add frame to text and some more conditions. So then letter and article writing, okay, letter and article writing. We are going to see these things. So list of contents. So what is about list of contents? First of all, list of contents and index are generally prepared in a document, such as a book or a report. The list of contents are prepared at the beginning of a book, showing page wise and also heading wise of various topics as well as captions. List of tables and the list of figures prepared by the caption, list of captions. Okay, so what are the table of available of contents? List of dear participants, please mute your audio, please. So next one, table of contents and the list of tables and the list of figures. Produce the table of contents. Okay, but suppose if I am using word processor, the list of making table of contents is very difficult in word processor. We got to make in manually, okay, and also list of tables also. Here in LaTeX, if you put one command slash table of contents, it produced the whole table of contents for your whole document, as well as list of tables and list of figures also produced. List of tables you are used in your document as well as figures also. Okay, so next, contents. Usually, contents of the table of contents are the arguments of various sectional commands like chapter, section, subsection, and so. Okay, list of tables and the list of figures are the arguments of the caption of different tables and figures respectively. List of tables produced the caption. Okay, caption of list of table, and also figures, list of figures produced the caption of figure. Okay, so this is the, suppose if your content is, your title is so long, suppose your title is so long, you have to put your shortest title in the optional bracket, it produced the title in table of contents. Okay, in table of contents. Suppose if you don't want the particular section in table of contents, particular section or chapter, if you don't want that title in search table of contents, just put star symbol slash section star won't print the this content in table of contents. Okay, so next one, we got to add some more condition, renew that table of contents. This is the command slash add contents line, it has three argument base. So first base is list. List means where we have to add. DOC means table of contents. LOT, list of tables. LOF, list of figures, where we have to add our content. Type means in the chapter, section, table, at what place we have to add our content. Title, we have to enter our title. These are the three mandatory brackets to add our contents. Okay, next one. Example, suppose I want to add this preface in chapter. Okay, in chapter section, in chapter, in the place of chapter, I have to add preface at a DOC, table of contents. Okay, table of contents. So next one, add contents line. Suppose if you are adding manually, if you are adding some content manually by using that command /add contents line, hyper reference does not work. Okay, reference does not work. So avoid these things. We got to use phantom section before this add contents line. Before this command, we got to use this command /phantom section. Otherwise, this reference does not, this hyper reference does not work. Okay, if you just to remind, if you are add manually some contents in table of contents, that hyper reference usually does not work. To avoid these things, we got to use this command /phantom section before the add contents line. Then only hyper reference will work. So yes, suppose if I adding these things preface, it doesn't work manually. Hyper reference won't work manually. So this phantom section before that. So next, how to formatting the list of contents. Renaming. It always used in table of seeing standard textbooks. A table of contents appears in content only. Name of if you want to change content to table of contents or list of contents likewise, that's manually we got to change. This command is renew command. We are going to renew the existing command. It has two braces. First brace is new command. Second one is available command. Okay, already existing command. We are going to change the existing command to our new command /renew command. The first line is contents name. Okay, contents name. This one is existing one. I am changing the contents name to list of contents. I am changing the contents name to list of contents. Okay. Usually, LaTeX usually produce only contents. So only contents. If you want to change this list of contents, you got to use this command /renew command. This contents name. Okay, contents name is equal to list of contents. So depth of the content, it has usually depth number 3. That means it produces chapter name, section name, subsection name. After that, it won't produce. Suppose if you want to change, that's also possible by the command. Okay, DOC depth means table of contents depth. It usually produced up to depth 3. That means chapter, section, subsection. LOT depth, list of table depth. Next one is list of figure depth. So if you want to change these things, that's also possible by the command /setCounter DOC depth /setCounter DOC depth, table of contents depth 2. It produced up to third level. Third level means it's chapter, section and subsection. Okay, up to subsection it produced. So if you are suppose if you are using book, okay, book document class means part, chapter, section. Okay, so then making in-text. How shall we make in-text in our documents? Okay, so LaTeX command is /in-text. We got to put /in-text within that argument brace. We got to enter our content. Okay, we got to enter our content with the command /in-text. Don't worry. After the after 345, we are going to see it is demo class. In demo class, we are going to see these things /in-text. So for that we need one package. Make IDX. We need this package make IDX. So make in-text. It only print. It only creates the in-text. Okay, make in-text only create our in-text. Print in-text only produce the print the in-text. Okay, print the in-text at the end of our text. But we got to enter this make in-text in the preamble. That means before the begin document, we got to enter this command make in-text. At the end of our document, we got to enter print in-text. Okay, before the end document, we got to enter these things. So next one, example, suppose I want to print LaTeX as my in-text. Okay, LaTeX is one of my favorite software. So in text, it produced in text likewise. Okay. So compiling processes, we have to enter LaTeX. That means PDF to input file to LaTeX. After one command make in text, it's also available. Compilation processes, it's also available. One format make in text, then LaTeX. We got to enter. We got to compile 2 times. Okay, we got to compile these things 2 times. So compilation processes, we got to compile one file 4 times for producing in text. First of all, we got to run LaTeX mode, then Mac in text mode, then LaTeX mode, once again LaTeX mode. Then only it prints the in text. Okay. So additional contents. What are the additional contents available in LaTeX? So text in boxes. How to add text boxes to text? How to add boxes to text? There are 4 options. A few options are available. First one is /frame. /frame also produce framed box, frame box, F box. F box is nothing but frame box, double box. If you want to get double line, a double box. Okay, oval box, oval shape box, oval box, shadow box. If you want to get shadow box, you may use this command /shadow box. So okay, so I think LaTeX is very important for mathematicians. Okay, this is frame. This is used by frame. I think frame. I am using frame here. The coding is we may change the rule size also, rule width and rule separation. Okay, rule width. If you want to change this rule width, it's a default one. If you want to change this, you may change. Okay, as per point. So set length. What if you want to define the length of this rule? That's also possible. Okay, box rule /box rule. That's also possible. So I'm using 2 point here. Border size is box rule. Okay, box rule size is 2 point. That's also possible. It's 2 points. Okay, it increase the width of that line. So these are some commands. Explanation of these commands. /frame. /frame a single box. It produces like this. Okay, output is this one. /frame box. Frame is different from frame box. If you are using brain means there is no space. Okay, there is no space between this border and content. This border and content. Suppose if you are using frame box /frame box, it produce efficient space to content and border. F box. Okay, F box is also similar to frame box. Okay, so double box. If you are using double box, it need one package, fancy box. Okay, otherwise it won't work. We got to enter one package in preamble, fancy box. After that, if you are using this command /double box, it's a double bordered box. It's a double bordered box. So next one, oval box. It produces oval shape. Capital oval box means it produce a little bit thicker border. Okay, so next one, shadow box. It also needs fancy box package, use package. Shadow box also produced the shaded box. Okay, shaded box. This is the some of the example of this text in boxes. So next, how to make colors for text. Okay, colors. So we may use this command /color box. First, it has 2 mandatory arguments. First argument is background color. Second argument is text color. Okay, the first bracket, mandatory bracket, denotes the background color. Second one denotes the text. So F color box is also there. It has 3 argument. F color box. Okay, color box is different from F color box. F color box has 3 argument bases. Okay, first one is border color. First mandatory bracket is border color. Second mandatory bracket is page background color. Third one is text. Okay, so arrow study circle. It's created by this one, background color black. Okay, /color box black, text is white. I'm going to second one. It's second command. Okay, F color box. I am using F color box. First one is red. Border is red. Border color. I am using red. Background color is black. Text is white. Okay, white boxes. White text in black box with red border. I am using 3 colors. Okay, first one is prepared by color box. This command. So first one is prepared by this command. The second one is prepared by this one. Okay, the command for this. So next one, how to rotate these items. So how to rotate our text. What are the possibilities? Okay, so begin rotate, end rotate. For this we need one package rotation. Okay, we need one package rotation. So begin rotate, end rotate. your degree, okay, angle of rotation. It's angle of rotation. We have to enter our angle of rotation. Begin rotated by 30 degree. Okay, my rotation angle is 30 degree. This is the output. So second one, rotated by minus 20 degree. It's also possible. It's denoted by it's begin rotate within that environment. So after that mandatory bracket, we have to enter minus 20 degree angle of rotation. So here I am using F box. Okay, box test. The previous one is a normal text. Second one is box test. I am using F box command. Okay, slash F box rotated by minus 20 degree. That's also possible. So next one, horizontal rule and horizontal dots. How we make the horizontal rules and the dots. So what are the Hutch rule? Okay, Hutch rule height, horizontal length, vertical length. Okay, Hutch rule means it produces the rule for the whole width. Okay, for the whole width, text width. Hutch rule creates the rule for the whole width. So if you want to get the rule for particular length with particular height, means we may use this command slash rule. This is the height from the usual text, height from the usual text. It's optional. If you want to use this, you may use, otherwise leave it. It's optional. Second one is horizontal length. Second one is horizontal length. Third one is vertical length. That means width of that rule. That means width of that rule. So example, it's prepared by, this rule is 2 centimeter length. It has exactly 2 centimeter length. It has 2 centimeter length and 2 mm height. 2 mm height. This is optional. 2 mm height is here. Okay, this is optional. It produced the line H rule above the 2 mm, above the 2 mm from the normal text. Okay, normal text. Then 2 centimeter above the, okay, 2 mm is the height of that, this one. Okay, 2 mm is the height of that, this. That means width of that rule. Okay, that width of that rule. So this is the command slash rule. This 0.2 centimeter is nothing but above the, okay, above this text. It appears above this text. 2 centimeter. This 2 centimeter denotes the length of that rule. Okay, length of that rule. The last 2 mm, that means 0.2 centimeter denotes the this width of that rule. Okay. So next one, dots. How shall we produce the dots? Slash dots. It produces the 3 continuous dots. L dots means slash L dots means lower dots. Okay, lower dots. It's usually used in 1, 2, 3 and so on. N. Okay, we may use this command slash L dots. C dot. It's a mathematical content. C dot is a mathematical content. That's why we entered this C dot command within that braces. Sorry, within that dollar sign. C dot produce center dot. It produces only one dot in the center of that content. C dots. It produced the continuous 3 dots. It produced the continuous 3 dots. C dots. Suppose we are multiplying like this 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 and so on. Okay, at that time we may use this command slash C dots. D dots means vertical dot. Okay, it produces the vertical dots. D dots means it's a diagonal dots. Okay, it is the output. Just listen. D dots is continuous dots. L dots is lower dots. C dot produce the center dot. C dot produce the center dot. C dots. Okay, C dots produce the continuous 3 dots. V dot is nothing but vertical dot. It produces like this. V dot. Okay, diagonal dot. This is diagonal dot. So next one, hyperlink. Okay, how shall we use hyperlink command? We need one package, hyperreference. Okay, hyperreference. For this, we need hyperref package and the citation. Citation. When we are using bibliography, we heard about that citation method. Okay, citation. Next one is reference. Okay, reference. This dot denotes the key. This is citation key. This is reference key. Reference key is get from labeled key. Okay, get it from labeled key. So next one, current date and time. How shall we use date and time? Okay, there are few options are there for to use date and time. Okay, first option, class today. It produced the your system date, current system date. Class today produced the your current system date. I run this file. That's why it produced this date. Thursday 21st May 2020. Slash today produced this command, this text. Thursday 21st May 2020. Suppose if you want to renew this command, that's also possible. Slash text today. If you want to get all the numbers as a text, that's also possible. All the numbers as a text, that's also possible. That is slash. We have to add slash text date. Slash text date. it produced like this. Okay, slash next date. After that, we have to use slash today. That produced this one. Thursday, the 21st of May 2020. It produced this one. Okay, these are all automatically printed. Okay. So next one, if you want to like this method, date, month, year, date, month, year, produce like this. Okay, date 21st 05 2020. So DM, date, month, year, it's also produced 21 5 20. That's also possible. Okay, so next one, how shall we add the watermark on our text? Watermark. Okay, nowadays many institutions produce the text with their watermark for publicity. Here also I am using watermark in background. Whether I don't know whether you are seeing or not. Here also I am using watermark text in background. Okay, so how shall we add this watermark in your text? In our text, we are going to see. We need one package, draft watermark. So we need one package, okay, draft watermark. That package name is draft watermark. Set watermark angle. We may use the angle also here. If you want to rotate your image or text, that's also possible with the command set watermark angle. Okay. So next one, set watermark scale. Okay, scale. If you want to enlarge your picture or resize your picture, that's also possible. We may use scale with the two options, scale or width and height. Okay, we may use like this. So next one, set watermark text. That's also possible. Set watermark text. That's also possible. Whatever it may be, we may enter our text here within the basis. It produces the watermark. Okay. So next we are going to see how to prepare a letter and an article. Okay. So next one, letter writing. It has few options. So first of all, we need document class. Okay. Whatever it may be, our document. The LaTeX document always begins with this command. Okay, slash the document class. It's optional. The next one is mandatory. So list of packages are letter, article, report, or book, beamer, and so on. So here we are going to use this one, letter. Okay, we are going to use this letter class. So what are the commands available in letter writing? Okay, slash address. We have to enter first of all slash letters. It's produced the center, our ID, our address, center address. Okay, signature. It prints at the bottom of our letter. Okay, signature slash signature. It prints bottom of our text. Okay, bottom center. So begin letter. Our content. Okay, our content of letter. Begin letter. Here recipient name, recipient address on the left side. Okay, top left side. So the center address appears in top right corner. This recipient address is sorry, top left side. Okay. So next, opening. Okay, opening our content. Respected sir, reverend. Okay, we may use like this. Closing. We are going to close with our signature. CC is nothing but copy. Okay, copy of to copy to. Okay, we may send one letter to many persons. So we got to add CC. Okay, CC means copy. So next one, enclosure. Suppose if you are attaching some other documents, means we may include what are the enclosures I am enclosed here. That's also possible with the command slash ENCL. ENCL is nothing but enclosure. Okay, we are going. That's these are the things to prepare a letter. So we are going to see one model letter. Yeah, this is content slash document class. In optional bracket, I am using A4 paper with the font size is 12. Document class is article. Okay. So begin document. This is called preamble. Okay, this is called preamble. Next one is body of our content. Begin document, end document. Begin document, end document. Address. I am using. Yes, I am showing. I think it's a little bit smaller. Yeah. Yes. So begin document. Okay. Address. I am using address. Vayambatti Trichy. It's my native place. That's why it's my address. I am giving. It's my center's address. It's appeared in top of right corner. Okay, top of right corner with the date. Okay, top of right corner with the date. So second command is signature. Signature appears in bottom of your content. Bottom of your content. I am using arrow study circle. Okay, signature. In signature, I am using arrow study circle. It appears in bottom of our content. Okay, bottom center of content. So next one, begin letter. Sorry, begin letter. So this is the letter title. Okay, this is the letter title. LaTeX workshop participants. Okay, this is the title. Okay, so next one, opening. It's opening, dear sir or madam, whatever it may be. So content of letter. This is our content. Okay. Closing. I'm closing with this command. Best regards or thank you. Some okay. You are faithfully something. Okay. I'm closing this letter. Best regards. So CC copy to. I'm using here copy to. CC is nothing but copy to person, convener, okay, and so on. Enclosures. Invitation of LaTeX program and registration form. I'm closing my lecture. Okay, I'm closing my letter. This is our main content. These things. Okay, this is our main content. These things. Okay, CC is nothing but copy to. I'm sending this letter to pattern and convener enclosure. What are the enclosures I'm attaching here? Invitation of LaTeX program and the registered form. I think I miss one thing. I'm missing one thing. Receiver's address. Okay, yes, I'm missing that. Okay, sorry for that. I'm missing this one. Okay, this is the model letter. This is command. This is the input file, our text file. It produces the output like that. Okay, no need to format. Okay, it automatically formats all the things. Okay, so next one. Article preparation. Okay, article preparation. Usually article divided into two parts. Okay, first part is top matter, second one is main matter. Top matter always describes title, author name, application, date and time, and email up to abstract. Okay, up to abstract. That's called top matter of that article. Remaining are main contents. Okay, main matter. What are the document classes available in article for article preparation? Article and AMS art. These two things are default one, but nowadays every publication has a own article document class, own article document class. Nowadays every publication has their own document class. Okay, but usually default one is article and AMS art. So top matters slash title. If you want to enter your title, you may enter your title with that command slash title. So author name, address. Okay, in that author command we may include our address. Okay, whatever it may be. If you want to print your author name, title, and so on, we got to use this command slash make title. We got to use this command slash make title. Otherwise, no use of this. Okay, no use of this. So next one, date. Okay, it always print. Don't bother about that. It always LaTeX usually prints defaultly it prints the current date of your system. Okay, current date of your system. If you don't want date, just put that command with that argument empty as argument braces. Okay, you have to leave is empty. Otherwise, it prints the date, today's current system of your date. So next one, abstract. Up to abstract, that's called top matter. Okay, up to abstract environment. Abstract should be entered in begin abstract and end abstract. Okay, that's up to these things. It's called top matter. Contents. Next one is content, our main matter. So model of article. Yeah, document class slash document class. A4 paper, 12 point size. I'm using 12 point size. Here, article. Okay, document class is article. So I'm using title slash LaTeX learning by doing slash LaTeX learning by doing. Yeah, learning by doing. Author name, it's my name. Abstract. Okay, whatever it may be your content. Make title. Okay, make title only print these things. Okay, make title only print these things. If you forget to use make title, it won't print the title, author name up to abstract. It won't print. Okay, begin abstract, end abstract. This is abstract environment. You have to enter your abstract in within begin abstract, end abstract command. Okay, the article explains like this. Okay, I'm entering my abstract like this. This article explains like this. Okay, so next one, we are going to enter our main content as per section. First section. Okay, slash section. You don't bother about these numbers. It's a default one. In LaTeX, it's a default one. But if you are using Word, that's not default one. You got to put manually 1.1, 1.2, and so on. We got to put manually. In LaTeX, it automatically prints the section number, subsection number also. Okay, slash section, first section. It produced this one. Okay, first section, first level of numbered section. So suppose if you want to add one more subsection to this, that's also possible. Slash subsection, first subsection. Okay, 1.1. This is subsection. If you want to more that, if you want to add one more subsection, that's also possible. Okay, that command slash subsection slash subsection. That's also possible. That number is 1.1.1. It automatically prints the number. So once again, second section, it automatically prints the second section. This is the simplest example of article preparation. So next one, AMS art. Just find the difference of these two things. Article is printed like this, but in AMS art, this content are printed like this. Okay, there is a huge difference between the AMS art and the usual article. Okay, so concept is similar. It prints likewise. Okay, section appeared in center. So section appeared in center in AMS art, but in previous one article, section appeared in left side. Okay, left side. Remaining of C. Okay, so next one. Yeah, list of authors. If you want to add more than one author, likewise. Okay, that command is /author. We got to enter our content /author. It's a mandatory bracket. You got to enter your command. First author name. Okay, here /bf is used. /bf is used for boldface content. First author's name, boldface content. Remaining are application address, email ID, and so on. Okay. So next 2 mm, that means 0.2 centimeter. It gives this page. Okay, this space. For that we are using backslash. Double backslash always produce next line. Double backslash always produce next line. I need next line after 2 mm. That means after 2 mm I need next line. So that I'm using like this. Next, second author's name. BF is nothing but bold face. Okay, bold face. So suppose if you want to author name as side by side. Okay, side by side. That's also possible with the help of tabular environment. With the help of tabular environment. This is tabular environment. Begin tabular, end tabular. It has 3 columns. It has 3 columns. So first column centered. First column, second column, third column. This is third column. Here one more command is there. Extra column separation. Extra column separation. I need this much space. Okay. Usually tabular form won't give this much space. Okay, we got to put it manually, so that I am using extra column separation. Extra column separation 30 mm. That means I need 3 centimeter space here. For that purpose, I am using this one. Extra column separation. Alignments are center C. Okay, C is for center alignment. C is for center alignment. Last one is also C for center alignment. Okay, so this is for side by side author views. So next one, title and abstract on separate page. Suppose if you want to print, most of the article appears like this only. Okay, in a videos, title and separate abstract on separate page. Remaining content are in some other page. Okay, so document class, for that we got to enter in optional bracket document class. Okay, in optional bracket title page and abstract. We got to put like this in optional bracket. It prints the title and the abstract in separate page. Okay, so articles in multiple columns. Suppose if you want to print your article or your manuscript in 2 column, okay, 2 column, that's also possible within the option. Okay, A4 paper, I am choosing A4 paper, 12 font size. Here 2 column, okay, 2 column. I am using 2 column. It prints your article in 2 column. Okay. So next one, section, dividing an article into section, subsection, subsection, paragraph, subparagraph. That's also possible. Okay, these are the divider of article. So if you have any questions, you may ask regarding this, or shall we proceed to demo classes? My technique is visible or not?
Yes, it is visible.
Yeah, okay. Okay, we are going to show our demo class, today's demo class. Here I am creating one document class. with the font size 12 point and A4 paper. Okay, I'm creating first of all article. Okay, I'm creating article. Okay, what are the possibilities to make a letter? Sorry, first of all, article. So I'm creating begin document, end document. Before that, I'm adding author name. Okay, author name. So it's my author name and title.
ஒன்னே பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கேன் அப்படிக்கா
So letter learning by doing. Okay, slash date. So okay, first of all, I'm going to show make title. Okay, I'm using
ஜூன்ல எடுத்தது
so make title.
லைவ் ஆன்
Make title. Okay, I'm running this command. Okay, it gives the output, but here just to see that side by side view, I didn't mention anywhere about the date. It prints the my system date. System date is 21/5/2020. It prints the system date. Suppose if you want, if you don't want the date, means just put date as empty. Okay, you got to leave as empty. Just see that I'm running this command now. It won't print the date. Okay, so next one, I'm going to be abstract. Okay, it's an abstract environment. So my abstract is
எல்லாமே முடிச்சிட்டு
my abstract,
நெக்ஸ்ட் கொடுத்தா அட்வர்டைஸ்மென்ட் வருது அவங்க அட்வர்டைஸ்
my abstract is here. Okay, just I run this command. It automatically prints the abstract. Okay, abstract environment. Okay, with that title, automatically prints the abstract. Okay, abstract. My abstract is here. So next one, I'm going to divide section. So it's my first section. Usually it's introduction. Okay, first section is introduction. So first one is introduction section. My introduction starts here. My intro begins here. Okay, just I'm running this command. Yeah, it automatically prints the number. Okay, so next one usually it's a preliminaries. Okay, it's preliminaries. Okay, it's my definition. It's my definition. So just I run this, I'm running this command. It gives the output like this 1, 2, and so on. Suppose if you are cut this one, putting this one. So if you are change the content, that no this number is not a matter here. Okay, it automatically change this. First one is preliminaries. Second one is introduction. That's not a matter. It automatically prints the number. Okay, so. Next one, suppose if I want to print in text. Okay, suppose if I want to print in text, my intro begins here. So for that I need in text. Okay, in text command, introduction. Okay, introduction. I need, if I want to run this in text, I need one package. The package is make idx. Make idx. I need this package, otherwise it won't run. And also I need one more command, make in text. Okay, this also I need. These two things are needed. Okay, must print in text. At last, before the end of the document, I have to type the command print in text. Okay, this only prints our in text. For that we got to run this file in 4 times. We got to run this file to get in text. So first one is PDF LaTeX. Just reason PDF LaTeX. Okay, first PDF LaTeX. It gives the output like this. Then I have to run make in text. Okay, I have to run make in text. I have to select this method make in text. Once again, I'm running this file. This is my output, but it won't in text. Okay, it won't. Yes, in text is here. Okay, so we got to run 4 times. Otherwise, it won't print. But it here I mentioned the introduction. So we have to run 2 times. So PDF LaTeX. Okay, it's my output. So once again, yeah, it appears here. Introduction. This is my introduction. It's the in text. This is the way to run the file for in text. We got to run PDF LaTeX. We got to run this file at 4 times. So first PDF LaTeX, then make in text, then PDF LaTeX 2 times. Okay, PDF LaTeX 2 times. Then only print in text. Okay. So this is the 2 page. Here, suppose if I am clicking, I am not using hyper reference. Okay, suppose if you are using hyper reference package. Okay, hyper reference. I'm using use package hyperref. Okay, hyperref. Suppose run this file. Yeah. So I'm changing this default mode. Okay, I'm running this file once again. I'm pressing here means it automatically goes in this text. Okay, this is the use of hyper reference package. So next one, we saw one more command, hyper reference. Today we have seen the article preparation and letter preparation, hyper reference, table of contents. Yes, table of contents. Next we are going to print table of contents here. For that, I'm going to type only one line, table of contents. Okay, I'm going to type this line, table of contents. I am running this file. Okay, contents. First of all, it's contents. We got to run 2 times to get table of contents. I am running one more time. It gives the table of contents automatically. Preliminaries. Okay, it's my preliminary appeared in page number 1. It's a page number. Okay, page number. Introduction is also in page number. Okay, suppose I am creating one more section in new page. Okay, new page. In new page, I am creating one more section. Section third. Section third, and also subsection. I am creating subsection also. Subsection. Yeah, subsection. This is my subsection. Okay, just I'm running this command. Yeah, it's available. Okay, new page prints new page allows to print our content in next page. Okay, third section. This is my subsection. Okay, just I'm running one more time just to see the table of contents. Okay, preliminary, introduction, third. My third section appears in page number 2. Okay, page number 2. This is subsection, page number 2. It automatically prints the table of contents. But suppose if you are using in Word, that's not possible. You have to put these things up in manually. Okay, suppose I didn't use the figures. Suppose I am using one figure for your reference. For that, I need one package. Okay, use package, graphics, use package, graphics. I'm going to add one figure in this second page. Okay, big figure, begin figure. Okay, H means here, centering. I need this figure in center, page center. Include graphics. I am using that scale to baby. I am using that figure baby. This caption, this only prints in list of tables and list of figures. Okay, caption. Okay, this is baby image. Okay, this is baby image. I am using this as a caption. I am running 2 times just to see that it gives the figure. Okay, this figure name, this is baby image. So once I am running. So suppose I need a list of figures also I want. Okay, for that I am including one more command, list of figures. Okay, list of figures. So now I am running this file. Yeah, list of figures. So after that I have to need to run one more time. Yeah, this is baby image, page number 2. This is baby image, page number 2. Suppose if you are clicking this link, it automatically goes that image. Okay, this is the advantage of list of figures. In similar way, we may use table also. Okay, that's also possible with the command list of tables. Okay, it prints the here. Okay, list of figures. Suppose if we are using book document class, it automatically prints the in separate page. Content in one page, list of figures in another page, list of tables is also in another page. Content is intent is also last page. Okay, intent is also last page. I think these things are using today. Okay. If you have any doubt, you may ask regarding with that. So if you persons are asking question in chat box, Palan is sir, how to type question paper either in article, class or letter. So it's not possible. If you want to type a proper question paper, that document class is the exam. Okay, exam. Document class name is exam. It has more options with solution, without solution, shuffle. We may make a shuffle, question paper shuffle. Okay, if you want to print same question, a different set of question papers, that's also possible. For that you got to use exam class, okay, document class exam. It prints the answer. We make use suppose if you need, I'm ready to show, okay, output of that file. I made today only I make a video about that, how to prepare exam question paper through exam class in Tamil language, okay. Okay. If you want to see, I will send that video link, okay, to you. In that video available only in Tamil language, how to prepare your question paper using LaTeX with exam class. Okay, any other question? Sir, could you please do it one more time in running print in text? Yes, sir. So suppose I am adding one more in text. Okay, suppose I am adding one more in text in second page. Okay, in second page here, yeah, I add a text here and give the command in text figure insertion. Okay, it's my in text figure insertion. It's my in text. Okay, just you got to run. First of all, you got to run PDF LaTeX. First, you got to run your document in PDF LaTeX. This compilation process is maybe different in different LaTeX editor. This command is based only on TeXmaker. Okay, this is only based on TeXmaker. So first of all, change to compiler process PDF LaTeX. It runs without any error. Then you have to change make in text. Then once again you have to run make in text. So it's also without any error. So once again you have to change this as PDF LaTeX. Okay, once again you have to run just to see that output. Yeah, now it's available. Figure insertion. Okay, it automatically arranged in alphabetical order. Index always arranged in alphabetical order. Okay, it's not arranging in page number. It's automatically arranged in this alphabetical order. Figure insertion. Suppose if you are clicking this link, okay, it works as a link hyper because of that package hyper reference. If you are removing this hyper reference package, it won't work. Okay, here too there is a link. Suppose I am pressing this link, it automatically goes to that particular section or particular content. Okay, is it okay, sir? Last was sir. Okay, if you got any other questions, you may ask in chat box. Yeah, okay. Whatever it may be, your question, you may ask regarding with these sections or previous sections. So copying equation from LaTeX to Word. Yeah, okay. Here I am giving some equations. In LaTeX editor, I am print some equations, mathematical equations. Begin equation, end equation. Okay, begin equation, end equation. X plus y is equal to z. X plus y is equal to z. I want this equation, so that I run this command. I got equation x plus y is equal to, okay. In introduction part, I get equation x plus y is equal to z. So suppose I want to insert this equation in my Word editor. Okay, so for that I am opening my Word editor. Yeah, it's opening. Okay. Okay. Suppose if you want to get the plugin LaTeX to word equation. My browser is visible or not, sir? My browser is visible or not?
Only your TeXmaker and the PDF file is visible.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, LaTeX to word equation, LaTeX to word equation plugin. Yeah, this one. Okay, you may get it that plugin from here. GitHub, LaTeX to word equation. So it will take LaTeX to word equation GitHub. Okay, GitHub. This is the website. It's also free source. Okay. So now it's my screen is word is opening. Yeah, this one. I'm creating new document. So I copied the content from equation from LaTeX editor. Now I pasted this equation in with the help of plugin. My plugin. My word editor is visible, sister. Word editor.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So from this, I am going to use LaTeX to word equation. LaTeX to word equation. I open this. I copied from the LaTeX source file. So I am going to use this command paste from LaTeX. Paste from LaTeX. Yeah. X plus Y is equal to result. It's my content. Okay. Suppose if you want to add more complicated equation, that's also possible. Here I am using one equation. So a squared plus b squared, okay, minus c2 plus a times b. A times b. I am going to insert this equation in Word. Okay, I make it copied from LaTeX editor. I am going to use this equation here. Paste from LaTeX option. Okay, yeah. So a squared plus b squared minus c2 plus a times b with the help of LaTeX to word equation. Okay, this is the procedure to copy the equations from LaTeX to Word. So now is it clear, sir? So if you have any other questions, you may ask. So I have to copy equation from command.
Hello. Hello. Dear participants, participants, thank you for all. And if you have any more doubts, clarify it. Someone is asking, give some homework for us to try.
Okay, Shasha. I will make some question and send it to WhatsApp group. I will send it to WhatsApp group. If you have any other questions, you may ask.
Telegram group. Dear participants, if you have any more doubts, clarify it or post your questions in the Telegram group. So thank you for your patience listening, and we hope so this is an useful session to you. Expecting your participation in tomorrow's class. Thank you for all. Thank you. And thank you, Dr. Shaba, for your
Thank you, sister.
understandable and clear explanations. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.